All right, boys and girls, it's time for numbers. So that's the math portion of your video. Do you still have your purple seat work folder out? Okay, turn until you get to your numbers house chart. Okay, and we're going to do our numbers house chart together. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our fathers. Ready? Now, just like in phonics, we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to go a little bit faster. Okay, you ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, that's all of our fathers. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start. What number do we start with? 0. And 0 means nothing, just like all the fathers. He has nothing in the back. We always start with 0. Okay? Now, take a deep breath. Ready? Together. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Okay, flip your page and we're going to do 60s. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. 70, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. And you ready? 100! Okay, good job. Okay, now we're going to move over to our board. Miss Sheila's going to grab her marker. Now on this first set of numbers, you notice they have a blank in the front and a blank in the back. That means something comes before that number and something comes after that number, okay? So we need to determine what comes before and what comes after, okay? So, go ahead and look at your chart to refer to what comes before 12 and after 12. So, let's find 12. That we know is in the teen family because 10 is the father. There's 12. What comes before 12? 11. 11. All right. What comes after 12? 13. 13. So now we know when we say our numbers, 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. They're in order, okay? Next one. Blank, 15, blank. So something comes before 15 and something comes after 15. Let's find 15 on our number chart. Here's 15. What comes before 15? 14. 14. And what comes after 15? 16. So let's see if it's in order. 14, 15, 16. 14, 15, 16. They're in order, so it's right. Good job. Okay, the next one. Blank, 10, blank. So something comes before 10 and something comes after 10. 10 is a father because it's got that 0 in the back. Let me put a little line right there. That's a daddy. Okay. 10. What comes before 10? 9. What comes after 10? 11. So now you know they're in order. 9, 10, 11. Okay? Now we have 19. Something comes before 19 and something comes after 19. Let's find 19 on our chart. Here's 19. That's a 1 and a 9. In fact, we did that number last week on your papers. What comes before 19? 18. And what comes after 19? 20. And 20 is a father. You know how I know? Because there's a 0 right there. All the fathers have a 0 in the back. So 20 is a father. So now, let's see if they're in order. 18, 19, 20. Very, very good. Okay. Now we're going to come over on this side of our board. And we have to circle the number that is smallest and the number that is largest. Okay? So this top half, we're going to switch them. And we're going to do the largest this time on the top. And the bottom, we're going to do the smallest. Okay, you ready? In this row right here, we need to circle the number that is the largest. Okay? We have 12, 7, 14. Which one out of these three numbers is the largest number? 14. 14 is the largest in this row of numbers. Very good. Okay, let's do this row right here. We have 10, 9, and 8. Which number is the largest number in this row? Is it 10, is it 9, or is it 8? It's 10. 10 is the largest number in that row. Okay? Let's go to this row right here. We have 6, 5, and 11. Which number out of these three is the largest? Very good. That was easy, huh? 11. 11 is larger than 5, and 11 is larger than 6. So it is the largest number in that row. Okay? All right, we're going to come down to the bottom half, and we're going to do the smallest number. Okay? We're going to start with this row right here. We have 4, 5, and 10. Which number is the smallest number in that row? 4. 4 is the smallest number in that row. Very good. Let's go to this row right here. We have 17, 9, and 12. Which one is the smallest number in that row? Very good. 9. 9 is the smallest number out of these three numbers. Good job. And the last one. In this row right here, we have 3, 6, and 11. Which number is the smallest number? That would be 3. 3 is smaller than 6. 3 is smaller than 11. So 3 is the smallest number in that row. Very, very good. Okay. Now, we're going to come over to our box right here. Let me grab my marker, and we have to write a number in that box. Last week, we did 19. And 19 is a 1 and a 9. This week, what comes after 19? 20. 20. We have to put a 20 in this box right here. Now, the first red dot is going to get your 2. The second red dot is going to get your 0. Okay? So, we're going to write a 20 in this box. We're going to start on the red dot, and we're going to go up, touch the top of this box, come down, but we got to come down on this side. Okay? And then go straight out this side. That's a 2. Okay? And then this dot right here is going to get your 0. We're going to go around and make your 0. That's a big 20. Okay, so on your papers, you're going to have to write a 20. Okay? You have 2 papers this week. Okay? I want you to, all the way on the right side in that yellow box, I want you to write a 20. That's going to be the last number we're going to write. That's it. It's 20. That's the last paper you're going to get. So try to do a good job. I know that 2 is a little hard, but try to write a 20 on your paper, okay? 2 papers. Now, Miss Sheila's going to erase the board, and we're going to do some addition together. All right, guys, I got my board ready to do some math addition. Okay, you ready? Last week you did 5 plus 1 equals 6, and you did 6 plus 1 equals 7. This week we have to learn 3 new combination cards, okay? But these are the last 3 we're going to learn, and this is it. Today's the last day. So let's go over our math addition, okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to count these hearts. And you remember, when we count, we need to cross them out to make sure that we don't count one twice, or if we don't accidentally skip over it. So if we're slashing them, that means we've already counted it, okay? So let's count the hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 hearts, okay? Plus, remember your signs, plus. And we have another heart. So we had 7, and then we had a friend give us another 1. So this is just 1. So now we have 7 plus 1 equals, how many do we have now? All together, we have 8 all together. Okay, and you know how I know I have 8 all together? Because we can count all the hearts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 hearts all together because you had 7. And then you had a friend give you 1 more. You have 8 all together because 7 plus 1 equals 8. Now this is what it's going to look like on your flashcard. 7 plus 1 equals 8. This is a plus sign. This is an equal sign. Okay? So Miss Sheila put it like this so we can visualize just what we have. Okay? 7 plus 1 equals 8. Now, keep your 8. Okay? Keep your 8. Because you should have now 8 triangles. Let's see if you still have your 8. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, you kept your 8. So we're going to put our 8 here. Then you had a friend give you another triangle. So let's add our 1 here. So we have our 1. Now 8 plus 1 is going to be 9. We have 9 triangles all together. Let's count all the triangles, make sure we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 triangles because, here's your flashcard, 8 plus 1 equals 9. Okay, and this is how we're going to write it when we make a flashcard. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Every time we're just adding just 1 every time, okay? Now, keep your 9. Okay, keep your 9. So you should have now 9 circles, okay? Or bouncy balls. You want to make them bouncy balls? Let's make them bouncy balls. 9 bouncy balls. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You sure do. You kept your 9 from over here. 9 bouncy balls. Okay. You had a friend give you 1 more. Every time we're just adding 1 more. 9 plus 1 is 10. Now, let's make sure we have 10 bouncy balls all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 10 bouncy balls all together with that one that your friend gave you. Good job. And this is the way we're going to write our flashcard. 9 plus 1 equals 10. And 10 is the last combination card that we are going to have. Okay, we're going to stop there. Okay, so this week you have 3 new combination cards that you're going to have to practice. Okay, 7 plus 1 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. And 9 plus 1 equals 10. These 3 are our new ones and our last ones that we're going to do for math addition. Okay, we're going to stop at 10 because that's all I think we can hold in our hand anyway. Okay, so let's review. 7 hearts. You had 7 hearts. You had a friend give you another heart. So now you have 8 altogether. Because 7 plus 1 equals 8. Now, you kept your 8. And we turned them into triangles. Now we have 8 triangles. And then you had a friend give you another triangle. So you have 9 altogether. Because 8 plus 1 equals 9. That equals, should be down here. 8 plus 1 equals 9. You kept your 9, and now they turned into bouncy balls. Now you have 9 bouncy balls. And then you had a friend give you one more. So now you have 10 bouncy balls all together. Because 9 plus 1 equals 10. Okay? I want you to practice those 3 at home. Okay? You can use anything. You can use coins or beans or toothpicks, or if you have bouncy balls, or you can just draw it out on pieces of paper. I want you to practice. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9, and 9 plus 1 equals 10. Okay? All right, guys. That's our math lesson for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to go ahead and move over to our language lesson. And in language, we're talking about our 5 senses. Okay? Now, hold up your hand and let's say our 5 senses together. You ready? Seeing, tasting, smelling, touching, and hearing. Last week, we talked about tasting and smelling. We used our mouth to taste, and we use our nose to smell. This week, we're going to talk about the other 3, and that is seeing, hearing, and touching. Okay? Now, I'm going to read a little poem that says, stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, and listen when you cross the street. First, use your eyes, then your ears, and then you use your feet. Okay. God made every part of us. God made us so that we can see, hear, taste, smell, and touch. God gave us our senses so that we can learn about the world around us. He gave us our senses to help us find out about things. Our senses help us to tell what different things are. We use our senses from the moment we wake up until the moment we fall asleep again. Okay, the first thing we're going to go over is seeing. We're going to use our eyes. Okay? Now, what color is water? Some would say blue, but this water here has no color. This water is clear. I have 3 cups of water, and they're all clear. Let's use our eyes to see something. If it changes, let's see. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put this in this one. I'm going to put this one in this one. And I'm going to use this one and this one. Now Now it looks like the water's still clear, right? Do you see it's still clear? Watch when I mix it. Are you using your eyes? All right, let's see what we did. What color is this one now? This water is now orange. This water is now purple. And this water is now green. All right, we have used our eyes to see what happens when we put something else in the water and stir it up and mix it. Miss Sheila used some food coloring. We're able to see that with our eyes. We're able to see all the beautiful colors and all the things God made with our eyes. Now, let's use our ears. Now I want you to close your eyes. And I'm going to play something on my phone and you tell me what you think it is. Okay, we're going to use our ears. You ready? Close your eyes so you can use your ears. Ready? Do you know what that is? That is a train. That's right. And sometimes you can hear the whistle blow. That was a train. Good job. One more. Do you know what that was? That was birds chirping. That was nature. We were able to use our ears to hear the sounds. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is touching. What do we use to touch? We usually use our hands to touch and feel things, but the sense of touch is a feeling we have all over our bodies. On our hands, face, arms, legs, and feet, everywhere we have skin, we can touch. Our sense of touch tells us if things are soft, hard, rough, smooth, hot, or cold. All right, if we feel cold, we put on a sweater or cover up with a blanket. And it may feel warm and soft or rough and scratchy. So everywhere we have skin, we can touch things. Do you know that not everyone can see, hear, and touch things? God made some people who cannot see. People who cannot see are blind. You remember Bartimaeus in our Bible story? He was born blind, wasn't he? People who cannot hear are deaf. And people who have no feeling in their legs, they cannot walk. These people can still learn about their world. They can still know that God loves them because He makes everyone special. Okay, I have another little poem I'm going to read to you. I have two eyes that wink and blink. I have a mind to make me think. I have two hands that clap for fun. I have 2 feet that jump and run. I have 2 ears to hear a song, 2 lips to praise Him all day long. I have a body strong and good to use for Jesus as I should. That's a very good point. Now remember, God gave us our 5 senses, and He wants us to use our 5 senses. I want you to go out today, and I want you to use the 3 senses that we talked about today. I want you to see if you can see things, see all those beautiful colors that God made. I want you to hear. Sometimes just close your eyes and listen. Listen for things and see if you can see what it is. And then I want you to touch some things. Some things are hot, some things are cold to touch. I want you to touch some things, okay? Let's review our 5 senses together. They are taste, smell, seeing, hearing, touching. Okay? All right, guys, that was fun. And that's our language lesson for today. Bye-bye.